Félix Tito Trinidad is one of the greatest boxers to ever come out of Puerto Rico, leaving an unforgettable mark on the sport with his skill, power, and unwavering pride in his homeland. Born on January 10, 1973, in Fajardo, Puerto Rico, Trinidad was introduced to boxing at an early age by his father, Félix Trinidad Sr., a former professional fighter. Under his father's guidance, young Tito trained rigorously, quickly rising through the amateur ranks before making his professional debut at just 17 years old in 1990. From the beginning, it was clear that Trinidad was a special fighter. He possessed devastating punching power, an aggressive style, and an iron will. His early victories established him as a rising star in the welterweight division. But it was in 1993 that it truly arrived on the world stage. At just 20 years old, he won his first world title, defeating Maurice Blocker for the EF welterweight championship with a brutal second-round knockout. This victory set the tone for the rest of his career, explosive, exciting, and unforgettable. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Trinidad dominated boxing, becoming a multiple-weight world champion. He defended his welterweight title 15 times, a record in the division at the time, before moving up to win belts in the super welterweight and middleweight divisions. Some of his most famous victories include his legendary battles against Oscar De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, and William Joppy. His fight with De La Hoya in 1999 was one of the most highly anticipated bouts in boxing history, with both fighters undefeated at that time. Though the fight ended in a controversial decision, Trinidad's victory cemented his place as the best welterweight in the world. Beyond his accomplishments in the ring, Félix Trinidad was more than just a boxer. It was a symbol of Puerto Rican pride. Every time he stepped into the ring, he carried the Puerto Rican flag with him, and his victories were celebrated across the island as national triumphs. He inspired an entire generation of Puerto Rican fighters, proving that with hard work and dedication, greatness was possible. However, Trinidad's career was not without its challenges. After suffering his first professional loss to Bernard Hopkins in 2001, his momentum slowed, and he eventually retired in 2002. He made multiple comebacks over the years but never regained the dominance he once had. In 2008, after a loss to Roy Jones Jr., Trinidad officially retired with an impressive record of 42 wins, 3 losses, and 35 knockouts. Even in retirement, Trinidad remains an icon in Puerto Rican sports history. His contributions to boxing earned him a place in the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2014, a well-deserved recognition of his legendary career. He continues to be involved in Puerto Rican sports and often supports young boxers looking to follow in his footsteps. Félix Tito Trinidad's legacy is one of greatness, passion, and national pride. It was more than just a champion, it was a hero to his people, a fighter who carried the hopes of Puerto Rico with him every time he stepped into the ring. His name will forever be remembered among the greatest boxers of all time. If you enjoyed learning about Tito Trinidad's incredible career, be sure to like this video, leave a comment about your favorite Trinidad fight, and subscribe to everybody for more stories about Puerto Rican legends.